How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. Now, this is going to be a bit different from the start because I recorded this and then it kind of messed up, but I kept most of the recording, so I'm going to split screen in just a second. But lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, lads, who is it? Look at this magic transition. Player of the month, second player of the month, Timo Werner. He's 89 rated. Of course, last time he was 87 rated. Now he's got this 89 rated cards, and we're going to review it today for you guys. So if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring that hype, smash that like, and subscribe to the channel as well. 1,000 likes would be sensational if we could hit that. That would be absolutely amazing for the review that you guys have wanted to see. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified of when I do upload on the channel. Socials, as you've just seen, Marshall89YT on the Instagram, Marshall89HD on the Twitter. Both those links are in the description below. And channels, videos on my second channel. The started lads. So if you do want to check it out or anything like that, make sure you head on over to the second channel and look at some of the reviews I've uploaded already. Of course, they're not going to be in as much detail as my main channel videos because these videos take a long time. So for time consumption and time effectiveness, we've dulled them down a little bit, like a first thoughts kind of feel over on the second channel. Now, Timo Werner, his price is quite pricey. 350k on the Xbox, 350k on the PlayStation, and he's going to be playing striker. Yes, this card can easily play in different positions from a ram to a lamb, but he's most noticeably going to be playing at striker. He lacks the 4-star skills. You can see there on your screen, he lacks 4-star skills. He's got 3-star. That's good enough. That is good enough for many cards in this game. It's good enough for Timo Werner. 4-star weak foot, very important to this card. And he's able to hit on both feet, which is an added bonus to a Timo Werner in this game. High to medium work rates. He's going to get in behind defenses, he's going to play on the last man, and he's going to do a good job, like basically in terms of movement. He's going to do a great job in terms of that. He's 5'11" as well, and he's right foot primarily. As for his jumping, it's 77. Now, his 77's been boosted by the marksman camps that will do attach on the card, and these are the stats that you can see on your screen right now. He's rapid. Very fast. Superbly fast. That's what I mean by rapid. Yeah, he's just incredibly fast, lads. He's got 90 acceleration, 97 sprint speed. Do you need a chem style to boost that up to 99.99? The answer is no. He's very fast in game, and it's noticeable as well. His acceleration is literally instant, and he bursts that top speed of 97 very quickly. In terms of the shooting, 94th second position. Couple that with the movement as well of this card, high to medium work rates. You got someone that's normally in the right place at the right time to score those goals and put the chances to bed, and he's going to do that as well with 95 finishing. He's got 79 composure. That's not the greatest stat in the world, but try and ignore that just for now until we get into the gameplay and show you some highlights. 87 shot power. He's got 77 long shots, so again, just judging off that, he's going to be a poacher. He's going to be one of those inbox finishes that gets a chance, puts it at the back of the net, or runs in behind defenses and does the exact same. 93 volleys. Great start right there, and 80 penalties. It doesn't really matter about penalties because they're 50-50 on this game. They either go right, left, middle. That's not even 50-50. That's like 40-40-40. That's really maths. I'm not good at maths. Well, I used to be. I got a B in maths. But, yeah, I'm literally doing NA maths right now. But in terms of the passing, 70 vision, not great. 72 curve, not great. But the short pass for the straight balls, the straight and narrow, is 88. So that is quite effective. He's got 86 agility, 81 balance, 92 reactions, 90 ball control, 89 dribbling, and that's 79 composure. 88 head accuracy, 77 jumping, 90 stamina. So you can go all game long. And then strength and aggression is terrible. It's 70 and 68. That's why I put marksman on it again to boost those strength and aggression stats. But it just didn't seem to make a difference with this card when it comes to strength. So that being said, lads, let's get into the gameplay highlights for Timo Werner and his second, yes, 2 of them, Player of the Month cards. So on we go into the highlights for Timo Werner, lads. He scores goals. He scores goals, and he does it very well as well, because he's quite effective in what he does do. You can see the 1-2s are so effective with Timo Werner, because you play him back, you give him the ball back, he's going to score nearly every single time. This is a chip and Timo Werner, lovely control there, and it's just a blast in the back of the net. You would have seen that on like another video as well. I think it was one of my second channel, but there's live commentary to it. But that's a great goal by Timo Werner. Good control. It should be. He's got 90 ball control. It should be great every single time. His first touch is immaculate 95% of the time. It's just incredible. And yeah, his finishing's nuts as well. Left foot, right foot, it doesn't matter with this card. 4-star weak foot, of course, and can score goals. But just keep an eye on his movement in this. He started running infield there. I didn't trigger that. So then he did the 1-2. Of course, I triggered that. That finishing there, it's just exquisite, lads. And it should be, again, 93 volleys, 95 finishing. He should score those kind of chances, and he definitely did that on that occasion. So in terms of pros, lads, we've got the pace. The pace is just ridiculous. And that is going to be the key thing with Timo Werner literally all year round until his finishing catches up, which his finishing nearly has caught up to his speed. 95 to 97 and 98. But you can see it on the right hand side of your screen, the best stats with this card, sprint speed and acceleration, and the worst stats being the strength and aggression. But pace is very fast in this game. He gets him behind the defenses. He creates a lot of opportunities due to the pace that he possesses. And it's just great all round on this game. Yes, sometimes pace doesn't matter if they sit back on one depth and stuff like that, drop back one depth. But if they don't, Timo Werner will definitely punish them. Even inside the area, his dribbling is very good as well, because he's got the ball control, he's got the dribble and stats, 89, to be able to weave in and out and then create opportunity inside the area, which is very important as well for this card, because if he doesn't do that, you're going to get caught out, unfortunately. But he does do that, and he can create chances like you've just seen there in the background. As it's sprayed out to the right-hand side to Lala. Lala's going to pass it inside. Eventually to Serge Gnabry. Look at the run in the middle, boys. Look at the run in the middle. It's literally perfection, and he finishes it with the weak foot. 4-star weak foot. It's definitely a pro, this card. So in terms of the pros, we've got the pace, we've got the movement. Without the movement, the pace would be redundant. Of course, if you pass it into his feet and then you run, it wouldn't be as redundant. But if you see a run by Timo Werner, play the through ball, please. I'm pleading with you guys, play the through ball, and he's away like the clappers, and he's in behind defences. And like I said, he's going to put them to the sword as well. He's got the shot power of 87, which is definitely pro in my opinion, because he can just blast them every single time he gets an opportunity, like you've just seen there on your screen. He's got the finishing, again, to score goals. Now, the composure is low at 79. Does it make a massive difference to this card? The answer is no. It doesn't make a massive difference, which, of course, sometimes I hit the post every now and then, but lads, FIFA 20, you can hit the post regardless. So that's going to happen anyways. But honestly, his finishing is very, very good. I think I missed one opportunity in this video, which you did see earlier on. But scored a rebound with Mbappe, I do believe. But he will score the majority of the time you give him a chance because of his shot power and because of his finishing. Even the volleys as well, 93. The dribbling is outstanding. Now, don't take into kind of consideration the stats of agility and balance. The 86 and 81, that's not that bad, lads. It's not that bad. Take into consideration the ball control and the dribbling, 90 and 89 with 92 reactions. He's very responsive and he's great on the dribble. So dribbling is very good for me as he literally walks in the net. That's positioning 101 right there. But in terms of cons with this card, it's strength and curve, because strength-wise, he's not very strong. He's not going to hold players off or anything like that. He doesn't have the fight in him. He's got 68 aggression. He doesn't have the strength in him. He's got 70 strength. But in terms of passing as well, the curve, he doesn't generate curve in his passes. So they are pretty straight and narrow nearly every single time. So that being said, lads, let's get the summary for Timo Werner and the second player of the month. So there we have it, lads. The second player of the month, Timo Werner the Burner. Is it Timo the Burner Werner? I don't know. It's either or. He's getting a 9.1 from myself, which is an improvement upon his 87, which did get an 8.9. I reckon he's better than the 87 card, and he should be as well. He's 2 ratings higher than the 87. And lads, an added bonus to this card is in, I don't know what they call it now, winter refresh or ratings refresh or just upgrades. I don't know what they call it, but he should get an upgrade. He should get an upgrade on his normal cards, maybe even this card. So it could go into the 90s for this card. Just keep that in mind if you're planning to do the SBC, but he is very, very expensive. He's selling 350k on the Xbox and 350k on the PlayStation, which is expensive. Make no doubt about it. 250k is expensive. 350k is very, very expensive. But looking at all of them, I reckon he's kind of worth it. I reckon he's kind of worth it for the upgrade. I reckon he's kind of worth it for the player in general. He's a very good player in this game, a very effective player as well. So he is getting a 9.1 in terms of overall rates. In terms of life coins, he's getting 8.6. That's 2 9 out of 10 stars. And the enjoyment's 8.8 for myself. I found this card very enjoyable. He'd make an impact either as a sub or as a starter. So there is 2 different options for you right there. My recommendation for FUT Champs would be to start this card. I mean, yes, he would cause danger in the final minutes of the game as a sub, but he'd cause more starting than just being an impactful player, you know what I'm saying? He played 8 games for me, he scored 7 times and assisted 4 times. Since that record, and I took that down, I've played another 2 games, 3 games off the bench, and he hasn't scored on off the bench, so I'd definitely recommend him as a starter. Got 8.6, 9.1, and a 9.5. In terms of links, German links, you're looking at Marco Reus, you're looking at players from the same club as Timo Werner, you're looking at players from the Bundesliga, Lewandowski, etc, etc, etc. Of course, the German icons, Lothar Matthäus. Hope I'm saying that right as well, but it's Matthias or Matthäus. Yeah, he's got links to him as well. And of course, a similar player today will be Jamie Vardy. I've always thought Jamie Vardy is very similar to Timo Werner in terms of pace and what he brings to the table, that kind of directness, and he's running and stuff like that. Of course, Jamie Vardy's got more aggression, but they're very similar in the way they do play their games. And I said this with the last one as well. I said this with the 87, that they are very similar to Jamie Vardy's cards. And I would argue again, Jamie Vardy is quite similar to this one. In terms of key pro, will be the pace, the key con will be that strength, and the best chems now will probably be marksman. Takes him to a 94 rated striker from an 89. In 93 right forward, left forwards, centre forwards, and a 92 right wing, left wing with an 89 rated cam. Also believe right mid and left mids, I believe they're 90. So he is very versatile as well, Timo Werner. The best striker within that league is Lewandowski. Make no doubts about that, it is Lewandowski. Lewandowski comes in number 1, and then Timo Werner at number 2. And the best German striker in the game. If you were class Royce as a striker, I'd probably put him at number 2 behind this card. But yeah, I class Royce as more as a cam on this game. But Timo Werner takes that slot because he doesn't really have any real competition. The passing is a 7, the physical is a 6, but the shooting is a 9, and the dribbling is an 8. And this review is done. I hope you have enjoyed the day's review. This first review of the day. I don't know if I'll have another one later on, but stick around. Maybe I will, lads. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Who knows? But I hope you have enjoyed this review, man. Dele Alli, I don't know, man. I just think that's a waste of coins. If you're thinking my opinion on Dele Alli, I don't think I'll review him on either channel, to be honest, lads. But Timo Werner, the review is out. And this is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one you've been asking for. So I hope you did enjoy. I hope you do like, if you have enjoyed. And I hope you've had a great day today, man. So like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I will catch you all next time.